Hello everyone, Namaskar. Welcome you all to today's online class. Have you heard of Eklavya? No. So today I am going to tell you the story of Eklavya. Eklavya is the character of the epic Mahabharata. He was having a great quest, or he was having a great interest for learning archery. So he searched for a guru, and he found that Guru Dronacharya is the best guru. Then he went to Guru Dronacharya and asked if he will make him a student, his Shishya. But do you know what Dronacharya said? Dronacharya said that I am not going to make you my Shishya because you are a low caste person. Eklavya was a tribal boy, a low caste tribal boy. So because of this, Dronacharya did not accept him. But Eklavya did not become sad. He went back. He thought a lot. Then he made a statue of or idol of Guru Dronacharya. Then he started learning what? Archery. And slowly he learned archery and he became a good archer. One day, Dronacharya and Pandavas were walking along, and that time Dronacharya saw him practicing. He was a good, talented archer, Eklavya. That time, Dronacharya became very sad and tensed. His favorite Shishya, Arjun, was also a good and talented archer. And Dronacharya did not want Eklavya to overcome our Arjun. Then he went near Eklavya and asked him the Guru Dakshina. At that time, the students who are learning anything from the Guru, they give the Guru Dakshina. As Guru Dakshina, Dronacharya asked Eklavya's right hand thumb finger, this one, thumb finger, this. And very happily, Eklavya took his knife and cut his thumb finger and gave the finger as Guru Dakshina. Students, what did you get from this story? Two things we are getting. One is his great quest for learning. And the second one is the respect for his Guru. So children, now let us watch some pictures here. Okay. Children, you saw these pictures, no? Who who are they? They are the great scholars of India and abroad, that is foreign country. They are the scholars of the language Sanskrit, mother of all languages. In our new lesson, we are going to come across a scholar who was having a great quest for learning Sanskrit. Sanskrit is the mother of all languages. Quest for knowledge, in Hindi what we will say? What is it? शिक्षा या विद्या पाने की लालसा. Eklavya was having that one, Vidya. He wanted to get the Vidya of archery. So Vidya Pane ki Lalsa, our lesson. So you have to open your book in front of you when I am taking and go through it. Okay, so now come on, everyone take your book in front of you, and when I am reading, you should go through it and understand the meaning, everything what I am saying. Okay. Vidya Pane ki Lalsa, quest for knowledge. I will read. You have to look into the book and listen carefully. Page number 53. अधिकतर भारतीय भाषाओं की जननी संस्कृत मानी जाती है. इसका अध्ययन और ज्ञान प्राप्त करने की लालसा भारत के विद्वानों पंडितों को ही नहीं थी, बल्कि कई विदेशी विद्वानों पंडितों को भी थी. अधिकतर, most of the. जननी, mother or originator. अध्ययन, to learn. ज्ञान, knowledge. लालसा, quest or greed or love. विद्वान, wizard. पंडित, scholar. विदेशी, foreigner. Now the explanation. अधिकतर भारतीय भाषाओं की जननी संस्कृत मानी जाती है. It is said that most of the Indian languages, Sanskrit is the originator, or most of the Indian languages is been originated from Sanskrit. Sanskrit is the mother of all the Indian, most of the Indian languages. इसका अध्ययन और ज्ञान प्राप्त करने की लालसा भारत के विद्वानों पंडितों को ही नहीं थी, बल्कि कई विदेशी विद्वानों पंडितों को भी थी. इसका अध्ययन और ज्ञान प्राप्त करने की लालसा. To know the language, to study the language, or to acquire the language. Like Indian scholars and wizards, the foreigners also liked or was having a great quest. for learning Sanskrit. Like Indian wizards and scholars, foreign wizards and scholars also had a great love and great quest to learn this language, Sanskrit. ऐसे ही संस्कृत के एक विद्वान थे सर विलियम जोन्स, जो विदेशी थे। उन्होंने बड़ी लगन से इस भाषा का अध्ययन किया था। उनका नाम आज भी इस संदर्भ में बड़े सम्मान के साथ लिया जाता है। विद्वान, I already told you, wizard, विदेशी, foreigner, लगन means with dedication, अध्ययन, to know or to learn. संदर्भ, this moment or this time, सम्मान, with great respect. So, ऐसे ही संस्कृत के एक विद्वान थे सर विलियम जोन्स। Sir William Jones was a great scholar, a foreign scholar of Sanskrit. He acquired this language and he became a great scholar of Sanskrit. He was a foreigner. Let's see how he learned this Sanskrit और संस्कृत। उन्होंने बड़ी लगन से इस भाषा का अध्ययन किया था। He learned this language very dedicatedly and devotionally. Very dedicatedly he learned this language. You will come to know how dedicated he was. उनका नाम आज भी इस संदर्भ में बड़े सम्मान के साथ लिया जाता है। Today also or now also his name is taken with great respect because he is such a great scholar. He is a man who is well versed in Sanskrit. So everyone take his name very respectfully. Let's see what all things are there for about William Jones. सर विलियम जोन्स इंग्लैंड के रहने वाले थे। सन 1783 ईस्वी में वे न्यायाधीश के पद पर नियुक्त होकर भारत आए थे, जब यहाँ अंग्रेजों का शासन था। ईस्वी मीन्स द ईयर। न्यायाधीश, जस्टिस और मजिस्ट्रेट। नियुक्त, अपॉइंटेड। शासन, the rule of or the reign of Britishers or the rule of Britishers. See, सर विलियम जोन्स इंग्लैंड के रहने वाले थे। Where did he belong? He belonged to England. Sir William Jones lived in England. Not lived, he was from England. Sir William Jones was from England. सन 1783 ईस्वी में वे न्यायाधीश के पद पर नियुक्त होकर भारत आए थे। In 1783 or in the year, ईस्वी is year, in the year, sun and ईस्वी for like AC and BC we are writing no, so that's way ईस्वी after AC. Sun means the year. In 1783, he became the justice or magistrate of India. He was appointed as the justice of India. He came here. He was appointed, and after being appointed, he came to India. भारत आए, न्यायाधीश नियुक्त होकर भारत आए. He was appointed as magistrate in India. जब यहाँ अंग्रेजों का शासन था, and that time in 1783, India was ruled by the Britishers. So that time he was appointed the judge of India or the justice of India in 1783. वे कलकत्ता के सर्वोच्च न्यायालय सुप्रीम कोर्ट में न्यायाधीश थे. जब वे यहाँ आए तब उन्हें भारत की किसी भाषा का ज्ञान नहीं था, बस थोड़ी बहुत हिंदी ही जानते थे. कलकत्ता, प्रेजेंट कोलकाता. सर्वोच्च न्यायालय सुप्रीम कोर्ट, न्यायाधीश जस्टिस. किसी भी भाषा का ज्ञान, he did not know any language of India. Bas means not other one. Here it means only. थोड़ी बहुत, very little. जानते थे means no. So explanation now. वे कलकत्ता के सर्वोच्च न्यायालय में न्यायाधीश थे. In Kolkata, that when the Britishers ruled that time, the Supreme Court was in Calcutta. So वे कलकत्ता के सर्वोच्च न्यायालय में न्यायाधीश थे. He was the justice of the Supreme Court, and it was in कलकत्ता और कैलकटा. जब वे यहाँ आए तब उन्हें भारत की किसी भाषा का ज्ञान नहीं था. When he came to India, he did not know any of the Indian languages. He knew only the English. In India, you know that from the beginning itself, India was having many languages. Many states are there, that time also, now also. Even if it was ruled by the kings, that time also many languages were there. But this Williams did not know any of the Indian languages. बस थोड़ी बहुत हिंदी ही जानते थे. He knew very little Hindi. That time, most of the Britishers knew little bit of Hindi because they ruled here, and Indian people don't know other languages other than their mother tongue and Hindi. So Britishers also talked a little bit of Hindi. The same way our Sir William Jones also knew very little Hindi. बचपन से ही वे विद्या प्रेमी थे. विद्यालय की पढ़ाई छोड़ने के बाद कार्य में व्यस्त रहने के बावजूद वे अपने अध्ययन के लिए समय निकाल ही लेते थे। अध्ययन टू लर्न, व्यस्त बिजी, बावजूद इंस्टेड ऑफ। बचपन से ही वे विद्या प्रेमी थे। From the childhood itself, he was a great lover of knowledge. विद्यालय की पढ़ाई छोड़ने के बाद कार्य में व्यस्त रहने के बावजूद वे अपने अध्ययन के लिए समय निकाल ही लेते थे। विद्यालय की पढ़ाई छोड़ने के बाद, आफ्टर लिविंग द स्कूल studies, he was very much busy in his work. And instead of being very busy, what he did, अपने अध्ययन के लिए समय निकाल ही लेते थे। He used to find out the time for learning. अध्ययन के लिए means to learn. He used to find out time. भारत में आने के बाद उनमें संस्कृत सीखने की लालसा बढ़ती गई और इस भाषा को सीखने के लिए योग्य शिक्षक की खोज करने लगे। भारत में आने के बाद, after coming to India, संस्कृत सीखना मीन्स टू लर्न की लालसा बढ़ती गई। लालसा मीन्स द ग्रीड और लव और क्वेस्ट। आफ्टर कमिंग टू इंडिया, his interest or his love to learn Sanskrit grew more. He was having an interest to learn Sanskrit, but when he came to India, it increased. इस भाषा को सीखने के लिए योग्य शिक्षक की खोज करने लगे। When his interest grew more, what he did? He started searching for a good teacher. योग्य शिक्षक की खोज करने लगे means he started searching for a good teacher or an able, yogi means able teacher to teach Sanskrit. We learned about Sir William Jones. We are learning. And we came across the great quest for learning Sanskrit language. Why did he came to India? He was appointed the Chief Justice of India when British rule was there. He knew very little Hindi. Other languages he didn't know. And when he was in India, his interest became more and more to learn Sanskrit. Children, in our next class, we will see how dedicatedly he learned Sanskrit and what all things he did in Sanskrit. Okay, so until here you have to read 2-3 times, find all the difficult words, use the dictionary to find the meaning, and don't forget copywriting. You have to write the copy also.